God says, I order you to listen to me now. You are going to hear huge, surprising news today, all because of your last decision. Listen to me closely. This is not something you can afford to ignore. If you walk away now, you may miss the very turning point I placed in your path. What I'm about to tell you will shake your spirit, awaken your soul, and remind you of who you truly are in my eyes. You were meant to hear this right now, not a moment later. I have watched you, counted your tears, and weighed your choices. And today, I am moving in your life in a way you didn't expect. Comment are meant to affirm that you are ready to receive. That last choice you made, whether you were unsure, exhausted, or just holding on to a little faith, it opened a door in heaven. You may not realize it, but something shifted. That prayer you whispered, that act of obedience, that surrender, it reached me. And now, because of it, I am releasing something big into your life. You didn't lose that moment. You planted it. And today the harvest begins. This is why I order you to listen. You are standing on holy ground now. What I'm doing is not small and it's not distant. It is personal. I have seen how long you've been carrying this weight. I have felt your heartache when no one else noticed. I have been there in the quiet when you asked if I was still near. And now I speak because I have never been closer than I am right now. Your life is about to change, not tomorrow, but today. There is news coming and it will surprise you, not because you don't believe, but because you never imagined I would do it like this. You've been waiting for a miracle in one area, and I'm going to multiply blessings across many. I'm not just touching your finances, your health, or your relationships. I'm restoring the joy that was stolen, the peace that was shattered, and the hope that almost died. I'm stepping in with power, not gently knocking, but breaking through the chains that tried to hold you down. You didn't see me working because the enemy tried to blind you with fear. He whispered lies in your mind, telling you I forgot, telling you nothing was happening. But now I silence the enemy. He no longer gets to speak over your life. I do. And I say this is your appointed time. The news is not just a change in your situation, it is a change in your identity. You are no longer the struggler, the forgotten, the weary. You are my chosen, my beloved, my warrior. Comment 111 if you believe breakthrough is coming for you. You will feel it soon. A sudden shift, a call, a message, a door swinging wide open. What once felt locked will feel easy. Where you once saw rejection, you'll find favor. Where there was delay, there will be divine timing. This isn't random. I am behind it. Your obedience unlocked what your strength never could. I've seen how you kept walking when everything inside you wanted to give up. I counted every silent moment where you trusted me more than your feelings, and now I reward that faith. I am a God of miracles, not theories. I don't just comfort, I restore. I don't just guide, I lead into promise. I don't just protect, I surround with favor. You thought I was only keeping you safe, but I was also preparing you. The crushing season was not to destroy you, it was to ready you, just like I refined David in the field before the throne, just like I tested Joseph in the prison before the palace. I was shaping you for something bigger. So do not look at where you are right now and think I have forgotten. What you see is not the full story. I am about to flip the page. The chapter ahead will not resemble the last. I am writing something new over your life. You will not carry the old burdens into the next season. You will not cry the same tears. You will not keep wondering when it will be your turn. It is your turn now. It is your time to rise. Listen, when I say huge, surprising news, I do not mean something ordinary. I mean divine appointments, healing that baffles doctors, favor that breaks systems, answers that come before you even ask. I mean the thing you've stopped praying for because it hurt too much. I'm bringing it back to life. The opportunity you lost, watch what I do with that. The person who walked away, I'm either returning them, changed, or replacing them with someone better. You are not losing anymore. You are stepping into gain, and I am not done yet. What I start, I finish. What I bless, no one can curse. What I open, no one can shut. I know the path looks strange, but it leads exactly where I need you to go. You have not been wandering. You've been guided. Every delay was protection. Every closed door was redirection. Every disappointment was a setup for something greater. I have not failed you. I've been building you. There is a heavenly announcement coming. It won't sound like thunder, but it will move your whole world. It may come through a person, a phone call, a sudden shift in your spirit, but when it comes, you will know this is what I meant when I said, watch me, because you've been doing that. Watching, waiting, holding on. And now you're about to see what that faith has done. This is only the beginning. I am setting things into motion that you'll still be discovering months from now. A chain reaction of blessings is coming. That single step of obedience, that one act of faith you almost didn't take it, released waves you can't see yet, but they're coming, and you are not going to miss it. What if everything you've been taught about money is a lie? A hidden 9-word prayer buried in a classified FBI report is now helping thousands attract wealth without lifting a finger. Scientists say it activates a 150-million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Let this be your reminder. I have not abandoned you. I have not changed my mind about you. I have not forgotten the promises I made. I am a promise keeper, not a promise breaker. And just like I fulfilled my word to Abraham, Moses, Ruth, Mary, Paul, I will fulfill my word to you. You are not just seen, you are chosen. You are not just covered, you are carried. You are not just visited by grace, you are drenched in it. And I will not let go. You didn't know it, but you were passing tests in silence. You weren't being punished, you were being proven. I allowed some things to stretch you because I knew what I was preparing you to carry. I wasn't just making you ready. I was making you unshakable. Comment 222. If you trust that God is working behind the scenes for you, now is the time. Drop a comment to claim your peace today. The release has already been declared in the heavens. I've already spoken over your name, and the enemy can't undo what I've decreed. You've been feeling the pressure build. That's not a sign of defeat. That's labor before birth. That's the pressing before the oil. The warfare has been high because the reward is even higher. When you step into what I'm about to deliver, you'll understand why hell tried so hard to stop you. You thought the silence meant I wasn't answering. But silence is not absence. I've been working in the background, shifting people, moving things, aligning moments. When the curtain lifts, you'll see that every no had a purpose. Every pause held something sacred. The very things you once begged me to change were the things I used to change you. I was never ignoring you. I was protecting the miracle from premature exposure. The news that's coming, it's not random. It's the fulfillment of what I whispered to your spirit long ago. You thought maybe you imagined it. You thought maybe you hoped too hard. But I planted that word in you because I intended to bring it to life. And now that seed is breaking through the soil. You're about to see what happens when I water something the world said was dry. You're about to live in what I promised you. You are not forgotten. I keep watch over every detail of your life. You've been in a hidden place, but you're not buried. You've been planted. And now the season of growth is coming to the surface. My favor is surrounding you like a shield. I'm going before you, making crooked paths straight. I'm raising up people to bless you, even those who don't know why they're doing it. I'm softening hearts that once rejected you. I'm opening doors that were bolted shut. And when it all comes together, you will know this had nothing to do with luck. It was my hand and only my hand. This news will shake your routine. It will interrupt what you thought was the plan. But trust me, I'm not here to improve your situation. I'm here to transform your destiny. I don't just patch holes. I make things new. The phone call, the breakthrough, the approval, the restoration. It's not far. It's at your doorstep. You don't have to chase it. I'm bringing it to you because you've already chased me. Comment 333 to declare your faith that God's promises are on the way. I know it's been hard. You've been fighting battles in your mind, wondering if you're still on the right path. You've questioned why the road had to be so lonely, why the climb had to be so steep. But I need you to know this. Every time you stood firm, you silenced the lies of the enemy. Every time you worshipped in the dark, you built something eternal. You were not losing time, you were building testimony. The surprise that's coming isn't just a blessing, it's a sign. It's a reminder that I still speak, still move, still honor faith. People are going to ask, what changed? They'll wonder how things turned so suddenly. And your answer will be simple. God did it. I did what only I can do. I stepped in and shifted the impossible. You've asked me if I still remember what you prayed years ago. I do. I've never once let go of that request. And even the things you forgot to ask for, I remembered because I don't just answer prayers, I fulfill purpose. And your life has purpose. I'm not letting you settle. That's why things got uncomfortable. That's why certain doors closed. I wasn't punishing you, I was preserving you. The blessing I'm sending wouldn't have fit the old version of your life. I had to clear space. What's ahead of you is more than what's behind. And no, you don't need to be perfect to receive it. You just need to be willing to trust, willing to wait, willing to let go of what you thought you needed. My grace is not earned. It's given freely, and I'm pouring it out over you now. Not just drops, rivers. This shift will be personal, tailored. You won't have to compare it to someone else's breakthrough because it will be exactly what you needed. I know you better than anyone. I made you. I knit you together. I know what your soul longs for. Even when your mouth doesn't know how to ask, I hear the ache behind the silence. I see the weight you hide with a smile, and I'm responding with love, power, and miracles. I'm sending people who will love you without condition. I'm restoring broken trust. I'm bringing peace into the parts of your life that felt like war zones. I'm rebuilding you, not just the outer life, but your inner joy. You've been surviving, but I made you to thrive. And I'm calling that version of you forward, the healed you, the joyful you, the peaceful you. Why are neuroscientists obsessed with a 9-word sentence? Because this sentence spoken once a day is turning financial stress into sudden blessings. More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. The results are so powerful, some believe it's divine. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. Stay with me. Keep walking. You don't need to understand every detail. You just need to know that I am in control. I don't make mistakes, and you are not a mistake. I chose you. Not because you always got it right, but because your heart stayed open. That's all I needed. What I do next in your life will be undeniable. Even those who doubted will see it. Even those who left you will hear about it. Because when I bless, I don't do it halfway. I pour out, press down, shaken together, running over. That's what's coming. Not just one blessing, but blessings that chase you down. You won't be able to outrun them because they are tied to your name. I've ordered them for you. You were pulling heaven closer, And now I have come to tell you that sacrifice is being answered, that endurance is being honored. You did not break, you were being built. The surprise I am sending is not a moment of relief. It is a divine shift that will ripple through your life in ways you can't yet imagine. You are not just on the edge of breakthrough. You are on the edge of becoming who I always knew you were, the version of you that fear tried to silence, the version of you that trauma tried to bury, the version of you that even you doubted was real. But I never doubted. I held that image when you couldn't. I believed in the outcome when you only saw the broken pieces. And now I am putting those pieces together into something more beautiful than what you lost. Comment 555 if you know something is shifting in your favor. Let me tell you what is happening in this very hour. Share your thoughts in the comments below. The enemy thought he had you. He thought the weight would crush you. He thought the silence would make you give up. But you held on. Even with trembling hands, even through tears, you didn't let go. And now I'm turning the tables. I'm using everything he meant for harm and turning it into a testimony of my power. What once mocked you will now point to you and say, God is real. What once closed its doors in your face will call you back with open arms. The surprise that is coming is wrapped in favor. You won't have to strive for it. You won't have to chase it. It's coming to you because you are aligned with me, and when I choose to bless, no force in hell can block it. This is not a reward for perfection. This is the reward for surrender, for choosing me when nothing made sense, for letting me be your anchor when the storm raged around you. And because of that, I'm sending the rain of my promise into every dry place of your life. I've seen you walk through seasons where it felt like everything was delayed, but listen to me now. Delay is not denial. I was making sure the timing aligned with purpose. I was preparing people, shifting things behind the curtain, setting the stage. Because when I bless you, it won't be halfway. It won't be random. It will be complete. It will make sense of every previous number. It will bring peace to every unanswered question. You will look back and say, now I see why it had to happen this way. The news that's coming isn't just a personal win. It's a spiritual marker. It is the sign that the heavens are open over you. You've been walking under closed skies, wondering when I would speak again. Here is your answer. I never stopped speaking, but now I am speaking loudly. I am declaring your release, your shift, your moment of divine reversal. I am flipping the script and you will not be the same after this. Comment 1212. If you receive the release and believe it's your time, the door that's about to open will feel too big. You will be tempted to doubt if you're ready, but I say to you now, you are. You are ready because I have prepared you. You are ready because you did not quit. You are ready because I have anointed you for such a time as this. Walk through it with boldness. Do not second-guess what I am doing. Do not shrink to fit the comfort of others. I didn't call you to blend in. I called you to stand out. My light in you was never meant to be hidden. There is favor coming in places where you were once rejected. There is provision coming from unexpected places. There are people I'm raising up who will help you without any agenda just because I touch their hearts. You won't have to explain yourself. You won't have to beg. The blessing will find you because it knows your name. I have written your name on the palm of my hand, and I do not forget what I have promised. You have asked, Lord, when will things finally turn around? And I say, the wind has already shifted. You may not see it yet, but in the spirit, things are already moving. What you've been waiting for is already headed your way. Trust my timing. Trust that I am not just giving you what you want. I am giving you what is best. I am answering your prayers, but I am also exceeding them. Because you trusted me with the process, I am blessing you beyond the request. And know this, I will protect what I give you. You don't need to fear losing the blessing. It won't be snatched away. What I open, no man can shut. What I place in your hands, no enemy can steal. This is not temporary. This is not a tease. This is real. This is me fulfilling my covenant to you, and I never break covenant. Hold on to me. Stay close. Stay expectant. I am not finished yet. What you're about to walk into will bring clarity, closure, and celebration. This is a season of sudden shifts. You will wake up one morning and find that everything has changed, and you'll know it wasn't you. It was me. It wasn't luck. It was grace. It wasn't coincidence. It was purpose. And I am the one behind it all. Your name is being mentioned in places you haven't entered yet. Your hands are being prepared to carry what your heart has only dreamed of. And your spirit is being strengthened to withstand the blessing. I am not just giving to you. I am raising you up. You will be a light to others. You will speak from a place of victory. You will testify of my goodness and power because you have walked through the fire and come out without being burned. This banned wealth signal was hidden in a government vault for over 70 years until now. It's a simple 9-word brain trigger used by elites to attract unlimited money while the rest of the world struggles. But the moment too many people see this, it could be deleted. Click the link in the description and comments before it's taken down forever. Do not be afraid of the change that's coming. Embrace it. It is me. It is my hand. It is my will, and it is good. I am not the God of almost. I am not the God of delay. I am the God who finishes what I start, and I have started something in you that will not end in defeat. I have never missed a single word from your heart. Even when your lips were quiet, your spirit was speaking to me, and I listened. I didn't just hear you. I moved for you. And what's coming is proof that I've been working on your behalf all along. The surprise you are about to experience will not come through struggle. It will come through surrender. You've already fought long enough. You've already walked through the valley. Now it's time to see the fruit of faith. Not the kind of faith that shouts from mountaintops, but the kind that whispers, God is still good, through trembling lips. That kind of faith reaches me in ways you'll never fully understand. That kind of faith breaks chains. You've been faithful with little. You kept going when you had no confirmation, and now I'm placing more in your hands, not because you asked perfectly, but because you trusted fully. This is not just about blessings. This is about restoration. I am restoring time. I am restoring strength. I am restoring the part of your heart that began to expect disappointment. I am making you whole again. You won't have to pretend you're okay anymore. You will be okay because I, the Lord your God, am stepping in with healing in my wings. Comment 777 if you believe that God is restoring what was lost. This won't be like last time. This time, what I give you will last. You won't have to live with one eye open, afraid of it being taken away. You won't have to explain why the blessing showed up. It will speak for itself, because this is the kind of blessing that flows from my throne, undeniable, unstoppable, and unshakable. It's not here to impress others. It's here to confirm to you that I never left you. You didn't imagine the calling on your life, that weight you've carried, the one that feels too big for your shoulders, that was placed there by me. I didn't call you to carry it alone. I called you to walk with me as I unfold it, piece by piece. Yes, there's a purpose. Yes, there's a reason. Yes, the waiting has been long. But I am not a God of wasted seasons. Everything you've walked through has been preparation for what I'm about to pour out. You will receive news that flips the story. It won't just lift your head. It will silence the voice of doubt once and for all. The enemy has been loud lately, hasn't he? Whispering that you've missed it, that you're too late, that it's too broken. But I say this to you. I am never too late, and neither are you. I hold time in my hands, and I know how to restore what the locusts have eaten. I know how to bring beauty out of ashes. You thought you needed to do more. You've pushed yourself, striving to prove your worth. But child, I never asked you to earn what I freely give. My grace isn't bought with performance. It's released through surrender. And the moment you stopped trying to fix it all on your own, I began arranging the miracle. You laid it down, and that's when I picked it up. Comment 999 if you are laying your burdens down and trusting God to carry them. Your story isn't over, it's just beginning. And the next chapter will look nothing like the last. You won't walk in fear anymore. You won't live under the shadow of what didn't work out. I am doing something new, something pure, something that doesn't carry the weight of old wounds. You are not cursed. You are covered. You are not behind. You are right on time. When the news comes, when the moment finally breaks through, I want you to remember this. I never needed you to be perfect. I only needed you to be willing. You were willing to hope again. You were willing to believe one more time. And that willingness pulled heaven down into your reality. Do not underestimate what's coming. I'm not just giving you a blessing. I'm giving you vision, clarity, alignment. You'll see things differently. You'll make decisions without fear. You'll move with confidence because my spirit will guide you. I am not just touching your circumstances. I am touching your soul. People won't understand how you're still standing, but I do because I was the one who held you up when you were ready to fall. I was the one who whispered, "Keep going," when all you saw was darkness. I was the one who put breath back into your lungs when life tried to knock it out of you. And now I'm breathing something new, something holy into your life. You may not recognize yourself a year from now. The joy I'm restoring will overflow. The peace I'm giving will confuse the world. And the strength I'm building in you will become a testimony. You are not broken. You are becoming. Get ready. The doors you thought were closed forever, I hold the keys. The hearts that turned cold I can soften in a moment. The dreams you buried, I am calling them back to life. You are not too late. You are not too far gone. You are right where you need to be to receive what I have prepared. Stay near me. Let nothing pull you away. The enemy will try to distract you right before the breakthrough. But I have already declared your victory. Stay in my presence. Keep your ears open. I will confirm my word to you again and again, not because I have to, but because I want you to know how deeply I care. Can just saying 9 words daily actually make money flow into your life? A top neuroscientist says yes, and the FBI accidentally confirmed it. This forgotten prayer is now transforming ordinary people into debt-free and financially free for life. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the link in description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. You are not one of many. You are my beloved. You are not forgotten. You are favored. I chose you before the foundations of the earth. I knew what you would walk through. I knew the moments you would break, and I also knew the moment you would rise again. And here it is. Keep walking, keep believing, keep your heart open, because the best is not just coming, it's already begun. The surprise that's on its way is holy, and it will carry the weight of my glory. You will feel me in it. You will see me in it, and you will never doubt again whether I'm with you. The weight is being removed, the silence is breaking, and the news that is coming will not just comfort you, it will change everything. It will shake the very ground of doubt that tried to rise beneath your feet. I am doing something in your life that cannot be reversed by anyone. I saw you when your faith was held together by nothing but hope. When your prayers sounded more like cries and your strength felt like it had run out, I was near, not watching from a distance, but right there, closer than your next breath. I carried you. And because of your persistence, because of your unwavering trust in me, even when it didn't make sense, I have written a new season over your life. This next chapter begins with good news. Comment 10. If you believe God is writing a new chapter just for you, this news will feel like a sudden shift, but it has been building for longer than you know. I have been stirring hearts, moving people, aligning resources, preparing places for your arrival. What you're about to step into has already been prepared. You are not walking into the unknown. You are walking into something I have been designing just for you. It will feel like favor, but it's actually fulfillment. This is the moment where prayers meet purpose. I am the God who brings dead things back to life. I'm not intimidated by what looks lost. I don't panic over time. I don't change my mind about you. You may have walked through seasons of confusion and delay. But now I am bringing divine clarity. I am clearing the fog. I am opening your eyes to see what I've been doing while you were waiting. You haven't been going in circles. You've been circling the promise like Joshua around Jericho, and now the walls are falling. This blessing isn't just about your comfort. It's about your calling. I'm blessing you so you can bless others. I'm lifting you so you can lift those who've been crushed like you once were. You will no longer relate to pain through survival. You'll relate to it through victory. Because I'm not only healing you, I'm giving you authority in the very area you once suffered. The things that used to break you will now bow before you. Not because you are strong on your own, but because you let me strengthen you. You let me carry you when you couldn't carry yourself. That's why this surprise blessing is so personal. It carries my fingerprints. It will be obvious that I did this. No man can take the credit and no enemy can take the victory. Comment 1515 if you receive the victory that God is preparing in your life. Even now, as you read these words, your spirit feels it. That stirring, that fire inside you that is me, confirming what your soul already knows. You've entered a moment of release. The battles that kept repeating are ending. The cycles of fear, lack, and delay are breaking. You are stepping out of what was and into what is. My promises are not far off. They are here and they are unfolding now. I want you to know something else. I am not done redeeming what you lost. Some of you have been grieving silently over missed chances, over time that feels gone, over relationships that slipped away. But I speak resurrection over those places. I will bring back what was lost. Or I will give you something so much better. You won't feel the sting anymore. I know how to bring joy that replaces sorrow, peace that erases years of anxiety, and favor that redeems every delay. You will walk through doors you didn't even knock on. You will find yourself in rooms you didn't ask to enter. That's because I'm going ahead of you. I'm preparing the way, and what's coming will require you to walk boldly without second-guessing yourself. Don't let fear speak louder than faith. Don't let the memory of your pain cancel the promise of your future. What I'm about to do deserves your full attention and your full trust. Do not be afraid of this shift. It might look unfamiliar, it might stretch you, but it is me. I am doing a new thing. I am not recycling your past. I'm not just improving what you had. I'm replacing it. I'm giving you something you didn't even know you needed. And once you taste it, you'll wonder how you lived without it. That's how complete my blessing is. The world may not understand what's happening in your life. That's okay. This isn't for their understanding. It's for your transformation. You weren't called to be understood. You were called to be anointed. And you are. My anointing is resting on your decisions, your movement, your words, your plans. I will make even your missteps work for your good, because you love me. And I've called you according to my purpose. I know how tired you are. I know the wait has felt endless, but rest now. Rest in knowing that the battle is not yours, it's mine, and I never lose. Your weariness is not a sign of weakness. It's a sign that you've been carrying more than anyone knows, but I am lifting it off of you now. Let me take the burden. Let me carry the future. Let me be your strength. Why are 55 countries using the same mysterious money script? because a leaked research file just exposed a 9-word pattern that activates wealth-attracting pathways in the brain. Repeat it daily and watch money flow like water into your life. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. What I'm releasing will come swiftly. There will be no delay. You'll find yourself saying, "It happened so fast, I didn't even see it coming." That's how I move. Quietly preparing, then suddenly revealing because you trusted me with the silence. Now I'm filling your days with songs of joy. You'll laugh again, you'll dance again, you'll wake up excited for what's ahead. And my child, I want you to know there is nothing about you I regret. Nothing you've done, nothing you've said, nothing you've gone through can cancel the future I've written for you. You are still worthy of love, still worthy of purpose, still worthy of the breakthrough. The lies you've believed are falling now. I am rewriting your name with hope, with peace, with new beginnings. So hold your head up, look forward, don't look back. What's coming is greater than what you left behind. I know that part of you is still healing. I know the scars haven't fully faded. But even your scars will testify. They will shine as proof that you've walked through the fire and survived. Not because of luck, but because I walked with you and I'm still walking with you. I never skipped over you, I've simply been setting the perfect stage. What you thought was delay was divine timing. I wasn't keeping it from you, I was saving it for the exact right moment. And that moment is closer than you think. This is not about luck. This is about alignment. I've been aligning your steps for this very hour.